good, y'all? It's your boy Cash.
Your boy Black, the blackest man in the land.
And it's the Cash and Black podcast.
Ooh, man, we back. We
back, man. Episode 28.
Yeah,
is it 28? 27?
Yeah, 20. Yeah,
it's one of them. We gonna figure it out, though.
Figure it out. It's been a minute.
Sure.
You know, we've been slacking and vacationing and
Nah, that's a fact.
holidays, Thanksgiving, and
technical difficulties, all that.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Nah, that's a fact. But how was your week, bro? Like,
oh man, Thanksgiving wasn't bad. You know, my little Thanksgiving dinner, fried turkeys, or no bullshit. You know.
My Thanksgiving was cool. I actually had Thanksgiving like with my step pops and shit. Like,
oh, yeah, that's what's up.
Like, you know, like it was a little awkward for me because I'm not used to eating like white people's food and shit. So niggas, no lie, like no disrespect neither. Niggas had that. Niggas had fucking Velveeta macaroni, nigga. I never ate that my whole life.
Ouch. Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, you always have baked macaroni, my nigga.
Jeez, I know Velveeta.
Niggas had Velveeta macaroni, man. I'm like, I ain't eat Velveeta macaroni since I was a kid, nigga. Like the shell shit.
My kids eat that shit. I don't eat that shit.
Son, like, I'm like, yo.
So I had stuffing, which I had stovetop stuffing.
They had stuffing, I ain't eating none of that shit.
Big turkey, cranberry
They had
sauce.
garlic broccoli, but it looked mad plain.
Oh, broccoli. Oh,
yeah. You know, I'm vegetarian, so I can only pick at certain.
Fuck with that. That's vegetarian.
They had like lasagna. No, I'm saying they had like lasagna and shit, but I couldn't fuck with that because they had the meat in it. But
fuck you ate?
I ate some of the garlic. Some of the garlic broccoli. Niggas ate some of the mashed potatoes.
Great. I had to have great.
I ate they had cornbread. I was surprised. I'm like, oh, white people make cornbread?
Yeah, Jiffy. That Jiffy. $4
I'm like, oh, white people make cornbread? Like, I didn't even know that shit.
How was it?
It was alright though. It was bust. Like, I feel like they good at baking though.
You can't fuck up Jiffy, son.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. So
you
I'm
put
like,
enough sugar in that, just the pound cake.
Facts. Yeah, you're dumb. So I'm like, alright, I can fuck with this shit. They had rutabaga. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That shit alright though.
Yeah, I don't eat that shit no more.
It remind me of like apples or something.
My mom used to make that shit so much when I was a kid, I can't stand it now.
Yeah. And what else I had? I don't know. I had like a whole bunch, all the sides basically.
Dumplings and all that? Ain't no dumplings?
Nah, I ain't have no dumplings.
No chicken pot pie, none of that shit.
Oh, I had corn.
I had a little spread.
Yeah, and then I had like all the. I can't front though. They did have They had snacks like their desserts had edible gold on it. Like that was the first time I ate edible gold though. Like I was like, oh, this shit like it's like a new little thing for me. Like,
yeah. I had my fried turkey. You know, everybody know I fried my turkey. I had mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese.
Okay.
My wife threw that on.
See, I wish I had that. That's what I was looking for.
Collard greens. You
can't go wrong with collard greens.
You know what I mean?
Can't go wrong with collard greens until they start stinging.
My wife started baking her cakes or whatever. It was light though. We didn't do nothing crazy this year. It was real light family, just family. Chill family, wifey, kids, whatever. It was cool.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
You know what I mean? It was all good.
Fried turkey though, I could imagine. I can't eat that shit, but like I could imagine.
Yeah, fried turkey. You once you eat it, you don't want it no other way. I always say I'm not doing it this year, but it's tradition. I can't do no other way. They used to that shit, so I had to go do what I had to do.
Yo, I saw this nigga on TikTok. I think I was telling you before. This nigga burnt his only job was to cook the turkey. The nigga burnt the whole fucking turkey. The family was so tight, dog. Like the turkey was black.
Cajun. It's Cajun.
Yeah, he was like, what you mean? You just gotta scrape this shit off. He's trying to scrape this shit off and it was still black.
Like toast.
Yo, I was like, yo. They was like, yo, the only job you had was to make the turkey. Like, they was aggy, bro.
It's mad easy. Once a little shit pop out, you know it's done, son.
Nah, facts.
Fuck that up, son.
I don't know what he was doing, bro. Like, but he fucked that shit up.
What temperature he had the fucking oven on? Like,
word on burn.
Had that shit on Cajun.
Yo, that's a fact. Nah, but what's going on with them Knicks, man? Didn't you go to a game recently?
Game of the night. Good look. It's a real good look at an excellent time. You know what I mean? Unfortunate they lost, but it is what it is.
They only lost by like 2 points, though, right?
2-3 points, something like that. But
it's crazy how the Knicks is competing with niggas.
Last night against the Bulls, same shit. Come back from 21 down, and lose by like 3 points again. And he's got to learn how to finish. These dudes don't know how to finish. When they come back, first of all, you got to stop getting down by so much. Because you exert a lot of energy coming back. So that shit takes a lot out of you. The niggas that play ball know. You should know, you know.
That's a fact.
Coming back from 21 down, 15 down, whatever, is a lot of work. So when you get there, you exhausted now. So the nigga Fournier, give it to Fournier. I didn't like the move when they first got him, but he doing this thing. I do not like what they did to my man Walker at all.
Come on, son. Because he going to give you points regardless.
They trying to put the nigga on the trading block with about 5 other cats to get a major dude. I don't know who was in the works, but allegedly something's in the works. I don't know what the Knicks is about to do, but it seems like it's going to be crazy because they got like Kevin Knox, Walker, a couple other cats. They got a package deal for whoever they trying to get. So, you know, trading deadline is not until February. Trading doesn't start until like the beginning of February. So we're going to see what happens. Right now, I don't know who they trying to get, but the way it looks right now, all I keep hearing is Walker's in that mix to be put somewhere else. So I guess they want to keep him healthy so that way he won't get hurt. And when that time comes, that he can just get rid of him with no problems. So I get it. And then with this football, my Giants, they play the Dolphins this weekend. My man Santos and Daniel's team. They were them Dolphins. I don't know why. Maybe they just like fish. But yeah, the Giants and the Dolphins going down this weekend at 1 o'clock. It's gonna be a big game. Big up to my boy Santos. Big up to Daniel. Y'all big Dolphins fans. So
shout out to y'all, man.
See what happens with that. You know what I mean?
We got
some entertainment business this week.
We also got some albums.
Okay.
Some albums that's dropping. We got Hall of Fame 2.0 by Polo G. Just know I ain't heard none of these albums yet. I gotta catch up on my music. We got Gotti by Burner. We got From the Bayo from Birdman and Youngboy Never Broke Again. That's Youngboy NBA or whatever. We got what else we got? We got Pretty Girls Love Tootsie from Tootsie. We got High Fashion from Lil Peep and Harry Fraud. What else we got? We got a crazy album right here. We got Wreckage Manor from Styles P and Havoc. If y'all don't know who Havoc is, he's from Mobb Deep or whatever. That was the producer. He also rapped on tracks or whatever. We got Richer Than I Ever Been by Rick Ross. That's coming out November 10th.
Nah, they dropped a single that was pretty hot though.
For real?
The single's fire.
Fire?
Yeah, it's fire.
And on December 10th too, Vito's dropping Long Run Volume 2.
All right.
I fuck with Vito. He recently did some battle rap shit.
I just want to give a shout out to Young Dolph and his family.
Oh yeah.
That hurt my heart when I heard about that. One of my favorite artists, you know what I mean?
Yo,
doing big things.
Recent news came out to where like niggas said the cookie shop set him up.
Oh damn.
That shit had me like, I'm like, yo, like, they said it was an inside from the cookie shop. When I
don't put nothing past everybody, but just you know what I mean, to his family, you know what I mean? I was one of my guys I really appreciate, listen to his music a lot. I got into him, you know what I mean? Duke was 36 years old. Nobody's supposed to die at 36, and that time was totally too young. And he was doing big things for his community. So for the brother that took out like that, you know what I mean, it was just another dude took him way too soon, man. It's this whole thing just gotta stop, son. I don't know when it's gonna stop, how it's gonna stop, but jealousy and envy will get you nowhere, son. You know what I mean? The dude was really doing his grind, doing his thing, and he was putting back into his own community.
And yeah, he was doing everything independent, and that's where you really get your bread at. He was trying to teach niggas how to buy properties and stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying? Properties, how to do, manage your money, how to get back and give back and you know what I'm saying, profit at the same time.
Facts.
So for him to get took out, like that shit really hurt. Like I said, I followed the dude from just listening to him on I think it was what it was. He was on one of the other podcasts.
He was on Gilly the Kid.
And I seen him
$1 million worth of game. Yeah.
I seen him up there, kicking science on there, and I already was listening to his music. I was just listening to the dude talking, what he was doing, how he did what he do what he did, and got where he was at. It was just, it's just, I don't get it, man. I don't know, son. This shit just gotta stop, son.
Yeah, shit crazy, bro.
Shit's real crazy. So,
Shout out to Young Dolph. I used to bump your shit too, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I'm still bumping
and just your whole mindset, like
his vibe was
crazy, different.
Son.
Yeah.
Different. The shit he had with Megan Thee Stallion, son.
Mm-hmm.
That was my shit. You know what I mean?
He had another joint that I fucked with. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta look that shit up.
Yeah, that shit with Megan Thee Stallion. That's one of my favorite tracks. I listen to that shit like, yo, shit just crazy, son. Real talk. So, God bless to his family. Hold your heads, and to the community that he upraised and try to uplift. Mm-hmm. Y'all hold your heads, and just know that from what they say, he's in a better place now.
That's a fact. But I heard like when he was alive, he was saying that he was buying mad properties for his kids and shit. Like he had like mad. I think he had over like 100 properties.
Yeah, now the bread in general he loves to his kids. It's like, and that's another thing that's crazy. Like from what they were saying, like basically a lot of people don't even that's now out here doing what they do and don't leave nothing to their kids. This dude was out here, young dude, 36, and he's thinking ahead of the game. Like I don't know if y'all watch the Wu-Tang shit. It's a segment on the Wu-Tang now.
Shout out to the Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the American Saga where this dude, the RZA, he was telling, old dirty bastard, rest his soul, that the deal that he has, like, yo, you're gonna own your own masters. Like, that don't happen that often. So he had this dream of being on, old dirty bastard had this dream of being on Def Jam. But Loud Records, they gave him a deal where he got the same amount of money. Plus, in 20 years, you get to own your masters. Like, getting your own masters. I don't know if y'all know, keeping your masters is that's controlling your fucking destiny. Like, because niggas, if you don't control your masters, you hear these commercials.
That's a fact.
And all the shit they doing, if you don't control your masters, every time you do a commercial with your music or whatever after the fact, you don't get a dime because you don't control your masters. The record company makes money off of that. And you're sitting somewhere broke. So this is why, if you watch the American Saga of Wu-Tang, this is why he's saying this is going to take care of your family, you know what I'm saying, after you're gone. Unfortunately, he died so young, so unexpectedly or whatever. But his family is set for life. The niggas don't know old DB had a bunch of kids, son. You know what I mean? So, and I'm a nigga that thought that cat that was playing him on the show was his son, but evidently it's not. And I was enlightened because I really thought that was his son, but it's not his son. The kid that's playing him on the saga is not his son.
Old dirty bastard. Yeah, that's a fact. I thought that because he looked like him.
He looked just like him.
That's a fact.
He does a great job of acting. But I'm hearing that as a seasoned actor, whatever. I don't know the cat name or whatever. But
since we talking about movies though, let's go with that Kevin Hart shit.
That was a good movie. I ain't gonna front.
It was a good series.
It was, Truth, what's the name?
Wesley Snipes is in it.
Yeah, what's the name of it? Is
True Story.
True Story.
Yeah, True Story. That shit is Bob.
It's like seven part little mini series on Netflix. So I ain't watch it. Go watch that. It's a good flick. That was a good flick. Kind of predictable.
I figured it out. Black was telling me, he was like, yo, you sure you didn't watch that shit?
Yeah. He was on my shit like, you analyzed this and figured it out.
Facts. Because Wesley Snipes was looking kind of sus. That's like,
the whole shit with the girl. Like, exposed her.
Spoiler alert.
We don't give too many spoiler alerts. But the way it just, you got to watch that the way it goes down. I was just telling my man Cassh, the ending is on some, I don't know if y'all follow the Bible, but if you follow the Bible, you know about Cain and Abel. So that's the way the ending is. Just being said, is what it is. You know what Cain did to Abel, you pretty much know what Kevin Hart does to Wesley Snipes.
All I gotta say too is that Kevin Hart's kid's #1 fan is real, my nigga. That nigga rode out, son. Like
he real dead.
Even though he was a little square and shit. He was like a square nigga, but like that nigga held it down, bro. Like
crazy. BMF season finale. What you think about how it ended?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
I
think it ended dope. Like Kato needed to die though. She needed to die.
Yeah, she did. The way that this dude pressed him, the cop nigga at the end, I don't want to look like he bought the snitch in season 2. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it looks kind of sus.
Yeah, kind of sus.
Yeah, it looks kind of sus.
Know, but we never know.
But just know what's his name? Kato boyfriend.
Oh damn! You know that. I know that. All I know is
but he was tight. He had to kill her.
He was in love with that.
Yeah, because he was talking to Meech at the table. He was like, yo, I'm tight. You made me kill her, son. But he had to show his loyalty.
But the nigga told him like, yo, she had to go.
And Meech was testing him when he asked him.
When he told him like, Meech
I was so happy this nigga said it though.
He knew that he was fucking true because he told him.
That's a fact.
He peeped the bag and the clothes in the crib or whatever. But yeah, you know, they killed old boy finally.
Yeah, facts.
He deserved to go, whatever. But I ain't gonna front. I'm still bumping that song though.
And then on the nights,
nah, not that. The shit that song was singing. The dude that they killed. That is the song he was singing. It'll come to me later on, but yeah, the song was dope. It was an old track.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about what? What's his name? The nigga that everybody hates.
Yeah, he was singing a song. He was doing,
what the fuck is his name?
Doing Mad Dirt. I forgot. It's all the L.
Yeah,
you can pull it up. But
we're a little out here right now.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we did this. As y'all can tell, we kind of sauce. Been hanging out doing. That's the reason why we ain't been in a while. We've been
niggas been out
here going to the little bars and you know
chilling out, relaxing, maxing on cool, shooting some people outside of school.
Still got the in effect, shining.
You already know, man.
The shine's on. It's real.
You already know, man.
You know what I mean? But
we making it look good though.
It's just that. I mean, I like the way it ended, but it was too predictable the way it ended. And then my boy what you call this back on second season, Power, Tariq's story.
Oh yeah, so I saw the first episode. I ain't watched the second one.
Well, he up to like 3, 4 now, something like that. What is this? It's just going in the right direction, pretty much predictable as usual.
Yeah, that's a fact.
All these shows are really predictable.
Lamar, fucking Lamar. That song. What the fuck was that song, son?
That shit on my in my playlist.
I'm about to write Lamar song on fucking Google so we can figure that out.
Because I put it in my playlist. I ain't gonna front.
I was singing that shit for a week straight, nigga.
I just put that shit in my playlist. I ain't gonna front. Man, I got so many niggas in my playlist. Where that shit
at? Can't Stop the Rain.
There you go. Can't stop the rain.
Facts.
When it starts to pour. Yeah, that's that shit, nigga. I don't know why y'all know about old school shit, but that was a banger. He was doing Mad Dirt while the song was almost kind of crazy, stabbing old boy up.
That's a fact. I'm about to play for you.
And the nigga had a burner on him and he didn't pull it.
You can't stop the rain.
You can't stop the rain.
It's probably about to give it to his man with the burner in his head.
Yo, how the fuck?
You kill me with a burner in my head.
Son, I got a fucking gun on me and you got a knife stabbing me? Come on, son.
They
say don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Like, come on, son. You can't stop the rain.
When it starts to pour.
That's a fact.
He stabbed you 99 times, son. Crazy. He had a burner. After the first stab, he had a guy. You got that first stab.
I would have lit that nigga up, bro. Like,
the whole clip would have went in his ass, son.
Like, how did he do even right here, bro?
All right. He still got time to pull that shit.
Nah.
I don't know, son.
On the New York shit, suck my dick, nigga. Fuck
they let out, they was giving it up in Detroit. Dying with a gun in your waist.
Right there, he could have still even shot the nigga. Like, it don't take nothing.
The nigga sat down, watched the nigga die. We'd have both died, because I'm pulling out right now.
That nigga pussy, though, bro. There's no way in hell. Yeah, fact. Especially if I know I'm dying, like, you going with me, nigga. Fuck that.
We both died right there. Lamar sat there and watched the nigga die.
Yo, niggas is crazy.
Yeah, I just thought that was kind of suspect. But again, it's a movie, so we know where it was going. They want them to die a certain way. Where each of them niggas got him. Well, Meech got him. The old boy Meech, the lieutenant, had to kill his girl. He had to get rid of her because she was a snitch. Whatever. So I'm looking forward to season 2, though.
Nah, yeah, I'm looking forward.
Looking forward to season 2.
Hopefully they end up having that Tommy series come out before they end up making Big Left come out.
Supposed to.
I feel like 50 be pushing that shit back.
Some shit.
Yeah, because he drove off to Chicago.
Yeah. I thought it was L.A., but I'm hearing
that shit should be popping on. Like, Tommy be with the shits.
It took long enough for them to make it. Like, damn.
Yeah, like, how y'all come out with the second season of Ghost before y'all come out with...
Exactly. The Tommy story, like, really? Like, I get it, but, I mean, TV, son. There's something to watch, because as we all know, cable is full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you pay all this money for cable, they don't have nothing on. I mean, they got to fight this weekend.
All you need is Wi-Fi nowadays. Just to let y'all know, y'all don't need cable. Like, everybody get rid of cable. Like, you'll save so much money. Fire Stick, have your Apple TV. Fucking download them apps.
Download them apps.
Yeah, whatever programs you need to buy, pay them little $7.99 a month.
They got a big ass fight this weekend on, pay-per-view.
Who?
I don't know, my man Giovanni Davis fighting Devontae Davis.
Oh, word? That's my boy. What, this weekend?
Tomorrow night, bro.
Oh, it's over.
So we got to figure out how we're going to watch
That's
that.
Saturday night for you guys. I see this on Monday.
Yeah. We definitely going to figure out how we're going to watch that, because I am definitely not paying for that. But I'm going to figure out how I'm going to watch that. I don't know what the I'm trying to look it up.
You know,
right
niggas
now.
always get the free.
Trying to see who he's fighting, but from what I'm being told, the dude's supposed to be kind of nice, so we're going to see what happens. I don't know, but Davis is, that's my guy.
Yeah, Davis is my guy. He's not losing. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
He better not. I don't see
Davis is not losing, son.
I don't see him losing.
Shout out to my boy, son. Shout out to DC. I think that's where he's from, too.
Is it DC or, it's somewhere on the East Coast, Cleveland, one of them states.
He from DC. He from one of them spots that's popping, but it's not really popping.
I forget. I ain't gonna say that.
I think Melo from DC too. Carmelo.
Carmelo Anthony from Baltimore and from New York.
Yeah. Baltimore's from DC, right?
Nah, Baltimore's.
Oh, Maryland. Yeah. I think that's where he's from. Devontae Davis.
Maryland. It's not too far from that shit.
Yeah, because every time I drive down south to North Carolina, I always gotta go through DC. I always see like the White House and shit.
Yeah. I heard that way. I told you my car broke down. Not broke down, my AC went out.
What, in that area?
Yeah. So I was fucking the car, but my kids got to see the White House.
I can't front. When I be driving down south, my nigga, like my arms be tan as fuck when I come back up here from driving from the sunlight coming through the windshield.
I get it tan too, so I should be blue black.
Roundtable, we're talking Eric Bieniemy in the NFL. Jay-Z and Beyonce.
My black people trying to find who he fighting this weekend. Well, the fight is going down tomorrow night.
Just know Devontae Davis gonna beat the shit
that
out of
guy.
him.
Whoever he fighting, he's going to whoop their ass. Cause
Facts.
Dude is mad nice, and I don't see him losing right now.
Nobody
fighting a minute.
How old is he?
He's young. He's like
26?
24, 25. He ain't 30 yet. He's mid-20s.
So he got a long way to go.
Yeah, that's Floyd, man. I was watching some shit with Floyd. Who was showing me that shit? Oh, my man was showing me. Matter of fact, shout out to the Barclays. They had a big-ass thing for the high schools. It was a little tournament over last Sunday, the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend. Okay. Had a good time. I watched Lincoln play. It's a big shout out to the school from Staten Island. They beat boys and girls. That was the best game of the night, believe it or not. These white boys. If y'all ever played against white boys, y'all already know them dudes is mad organized.
When I used to play ball, bro, like I hated playing against white niggas.
Them niggas shoot jump shots and they mad organized.
Son, you'll be looking like, yo, we about to watch these niggas. My nigga, they be having that shit so organized, bro. Like, it's crazy.
Shout out to this white, I don't know who you are, but this white dude, he came up to me at the end of the game. He was so excited. And he played, it was an MSIT is the name of the school. You know what I'm saying? It was a technical school, so there ain't no dummies in there. Old boy walked up to me. I don't know this dude from nowhere. He seen me begging them up because they played a hell of a game. And we were thinking Lovelace was going to do a thing. Lovelace, shout out to you, coached a good game. Boys and girls, they was all right, but down the stretch, I don't know, this dude from Staten Island just got your number or whatever. But this white young boy came up to me, son. He was like, yo, I'm so hyped. This is exact word. I'm so hyped. I ain't even getting the game. I'm just so happy we won. I played the Barclays Center. Niggas sat on the bench the whole shit. I'm like, damn, I feel them because they beat. First of all, they beat boys and girls. Let's get that straight. They beat a powerhouse team. Double A division is not easy, and they beat Lovelace and the boys and girls. They beat boys and girls at the Barclays. It was big. It was a big night. You know what I mean? Condoza lost to Jeff. Who else was there that day? It's about 10 teams on the roster. Shout out to, I'm not going to say the nigga name, but shout out to the Law and Tech girls. They smashed Murray Bertram girls 75-7.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And then big up to
75-7. Like that's crazy.
Shout out to
niggas scored 7 points in 4 quarters. Like
Lower Tech, y'all didn't have to press the whole game. Y'all should have took the press.
Yeah, come on, son.
Took your starters out.
Like the late great Ed Lover said, "Come on, son.
Come on, son.
Come on,
should have been
son.
a mercy rule. Y'all didn't take no mercy on them. Y'all just finished busting their ass the whole entire game. And big shout out to Bertram. They had a Muslim girl on the team with a whole shroud on. She had 2 of the 7 points.
Damn,
another little white girl had a 3.
Mentioning those stats is crazy as hell.
Yeah, they stats is mad short. Little white girl had she had a 3 and a 2, and the Muslim girl scored 2. That was it. All she wrote. That's all, folks. They ain't scored nothing else. 75-7. Unbelievable. Niggas that came in. And then another thing, on another note, team that's trying to be like Lovelace. Lincoln. I don't know who this girl is, what her name is, but you're a bad coach. You just pulled your team way too early. I don't know if you were trying to get everybody a chance to play at the Barclays, but it was like 2 minutes left. They was only down 10, and she pulled the whole starting 5 like the game was over. All you needed was a couple of threes, and you would have been back in it. Pulled the whole starting 5, put the bench in. She just like, it's over. We done. We only down 10, but it's over. Fans, not even fans, the parents of the team was like, what are you doing? I hope you made it home safe that night because it was kind of ugly. I mean, the parents were saying some crazy shit. They're like, yo, I'm taking my son off this fucking team. This bitch don't know what she's doing. And I felt they pain because if you're only down 10, everybody knows 10 is not a lot.
Nah, 10 not in basketball.
With 10 minutes left, that's a lot of time.
You score 2 threes, you're only down by 4.
4, that's exactly.
Right.
She pulled the whole starting 5, my guy. Just put everybody on. Put the bench in like it's over. Like,
she's finished.
What are you doing? Like, we can still win this. Only thing I can think is this: maybe she want everybody to get a chance to play at the Barclays. But at that moment, you're like, nigga, we trying to win.
We trying to win.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you trying
to win. So I don't know what her mindset, but I heard, I don't know what her name is. I heard she came from a D1 school. She went to Fort Hamilton. She's supposed to be somebody, whatever. But just because you played the game, and what is clear, just because you played the game don't make you a coach. It took me a while. I played the game, but it took me about a year and some change before I learned how to coach. Playing and coaching is 2 different fucking, entities. Just because you played the game, you might have been nice as hell. That don't make you a nice-ass coach. There's a lot of dudes that try to coach, and then you just can't get it right because it's not easy. Because it's all about chemistry and knowing the game and knowing your faculty, who's on your team, and knowing who to put in at that right particular time. And she just fucked up all the way around the board. Like I said, it was only down 10 with like 2 minutes left. And she put the bench in. Like, it's over. We can see it. It's over. We can't win. We can't pull this out. And I'm like, wow. I think we got a low battery problem right now. We got
we going.
All right. Well, yeah. But so with that being said, we got what else?
This is a little comeback episode. You already know what it is, man.
Yeah.
We back in our mode right now.
Trying to get back in our mode.
Yeah, we just gotta get our systems. We had a little technical difficulties as far as like the system and shit that we're working on.
Everybody knows.
But With that being said. Yeah. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Cassh.
Your boy Black, the blackest man in the land.
And it's the Cassh and Black podcast. Cheer!
Yeah.
Cheer!